Today on the channel, the Star Wars Black Series Imperial ATST. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxing and review in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today on the channel, we have the Imperial ATST from the Star Wars Black Series line, 3 3/4 inch scale edition. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So this is a little bit of a sister video to yesterday's video, if you're watching these in order for some chance out there. We unboxed the Power of the Force ATST. Now we're doing the Star Wars Black Series ATST, and you guys know we're going to do this like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, then we will compare it to the Power of the Force version and the ATST Power of the Force version figure and the Vintage Collection, a figure that was recently released as a Walmart exclusive, I believe it was. So we talked about in the last video, the ATST is one of my favorite vehicles in the Star Wars universe of all time. I did not have the original 80s one as a kid. I always watched it from afar and longed, just wanted to get it in my collection one day. It never happened. But the Power of the Force came along in the mid-90s, and that changed everything. I did get one of those. Happy to have that back in my collection now, as you saw in the review yesterday. But now we're going to take hopefully a step into the future with this Black Series version, and hopefully this one improves upon the Power of the Force one. So we'll see when we get it out of the package. But let's take a look at the packaging first. Big window box here. I just got this fairly recently. I do remember this being at like Burlington Coat Factory and TJ Maxx on closeout. I really should have bought it back then. I'm sure it was cheaper than what I got it for now. But that's neither here nor there. But very accustomed to the old Star Wars Black Series packaging, especially in the 6-inch form. But yes, they had the 3 3/4 inch form as well. So you got all the ATST, Imperial ATST right there, and driver logos down below. Kind of a subtle hint glamour shot right there. Big window box, like I said, you can see the figure down there. Kind of some blueprints right on the side, kind of breaking it down for us, of course. Window box on the top to let the light in. Warnings on the bottom. And then this side is that traditional red, dark red kind of pictures and stuff. So yeah, there you go. On the side, it looks like, is this a foreign model edition? Everything's in Japanese, I believe. So I don't know if this is a foreign version or if that's how they all were. I'm not sure. Then, of course, we got the back of the package. We got some glamour shots. We got a blur. We got Star Wars Black Series up top. Warnings at the bottom. Let's read and see what it says about this ATST. How about, huh? Let's see. The two-man ATST is a lightly armored walker featuring chin-mounted laser cannons and side-mounted weapon pods. The two-legged transport, dubbed the Scout Walker by many, serves as a recon and patrol vehicle, and it sure does. Came to steal our heart and never let go in Return of the Jedi for me. As you guys are fully aware, there's the old box. See you later. Get out of here. How about a little cardboard prison? Kind of a little bit of an indoor background. You can fold it out a little bit. It's not quite, but I see what they're going for if I can hold it up there. So there it is. There's the old ATST. Let me get the old razor blade out and see if we can free him from his cardboard prison. He's even got rope ties on him, so they got this guy buckled in pretty good. He's tied up with even rope, so they're taking it to the next level here. Pull that out. Bam. Just a nice slice of the knife here. Ooh, we got some rubber bands that are getting a little bit old in here. This isn't that old of a set either. It's definitely not as old as the Power of the Force days, as we know. Pull him out there. One more on the foot. There it is. He is free. Pull some of this rope. You can tie somebody up later if you need to. See you later. Get the cannon blaster. Look at that. Whoa! Losing pieces. See you later. We'll get this guy out as well. See you later. He is out, and we are out. We got everything out of the package, so there it goes. See you later off to the side. All right, where do we start here? We got a few twist ties laying around. Definitely need to get these missiles back in. There we go. They click in, so that means they must shoot out, huh? There it is. All right, yes, they shoot out. There is a little button there. You can fire away if you would like. How does this go in, though, is the million-dollar question. Oh, there we go. There we go. And where does this go? That's the question. Does it go on the side? I don't see a spot for it. Are you kidding me? Where's the plug and play? Where's the old plug and play? I don't see it. There's got to be somewhere, right? It's got to be somewhere. So this is definitely a different ATST from what we saw before. Oh, we even got more. Jeez, more rubber bands on this guy. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me cut that out. There it is. Free him, maybe. Gosh, look at that string. Going fishing later. All right, can we get this canopy open now? Oh yeah, this is way different than the Power of the Force version. Let's see if you can, whoops. Let's see if we can see this here. You can see there's a 2-man cockpit in this one. As we know, the Power of the Force only had a 1-man cockpit. So we definitely like those improvements. That's definitely an improvement. We do got a gun up front here. Very strange. Does it pull out? I don't know. We're going to have to play with this thing a little bit. I got blaster on the side, one side, and then no blaster on this side. Definitely more mobility in the leg department. Look at this. You can go all kinds of places. You got a lot more articulation with these legs. You can move them around, plug and play, move side to side, all that fun stuff. So you do got some stuff you can do there. So there is more detail to this. I guess I thought, looking in the package, I kind of assumed it would be a reuse of the Power of the Force. As we've seen Star Wars reuse stuff. I mean, a lot of the Power of the Force stuff was actually the old school Kenner stuff. But boy, you got articulation on the legs on this thing. We're taking it to the next level is what we're doing here. The top part is on a big ball here. Whoa, and it can come off and break away just like that. Plug back in. Wow, there's some stuff you can do here, that's for sure. This is a little different than what I was expecting. And I like it. I like it. I like this vehicle. Like I said, this is one of my favorite vehicles of all time. Always will be. It just screams Return of the Jedi for me. This one is a little top heavy, though. You got to really get the legs and everything lined up to get them going there. Will he stay? There it is. We got the ATST driver here as well. Let's pull his, oh, it comes with his mask comes off, helmet comes off, all that fun stuff. I do have the other ATST. So this is one we just recently got on the vintage card. It's the exact same thing. Is it the same head sculpt? Hopefully it's different, or they can be twins. And it looks like they're twins. Look at that. Little different paint apps, but same face, same head sculpt, same everything. So this was a re-release. It is what it is, I guess, at this point. Take it or leave it. But it's okay. These are somewhat army builders out there. We had the ATST Power of the Force one as well back in the day. They all kind of smoke and mirrors go together out there. I love that they give us the driver with this. The Power of the Force one did not come with the driver, as you guys are well aware. That was a little disappointing, but is what it is. How about the Power of the Force version? So these are totally different animals here. I still think the Power of the Force version does hold up. When all things are said and done. But this is just a little bit next level. Obviously, constant learnings, constant improvements, 15, 20 years later, coming out with this, of course it's going to be better. It's going to have a little bit more bells and whistles to it, but this one still holds up, and this one still warrants a spot in your collection, if you ask me. But it's nice to have the dual cockpit on this one. I like to have 2 cockpits going on. I think that is definitely a plus with that. I'm not sure where I plug this weapon into, though. I'm going to have to look around and figure that out. That is very strange. That usually there's just, hey, there's a big port for it. Usually you see it right on the bottom is where I figured it would be. You'd plug it right in, but no dice. No dice. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hopefully for the old glamour shots, we'll figure it out where it goes. I'll keep working. Keep working where that goes. But all said and done, playability, if you're a little kid, I think the Power of the Force gets the nod. It holds together pretty well. You got the aspect of the legs that you can control with the button. I think that is a neat feature for kids out there to play with. But if you're looking for just one to display, to keep on display, obviously the newer one. It looks a little bit more screen accurate with all the bells and whistles the future brought for these figures. I don't think you can go wrong either way, though. That's my final verdict there. So there it is, the ATST. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comments. Which one do you prefer? Which one did you have? I'm sure a lot of people had this when they were a kid. Sure, a lot of modern day collectors had this one, but you guys can tell me in the comments which one you had back in the day. And you guys can tell me also which one you have. Do you have the Mandalorian version? There was also a Mandalorian one, I want to say a Best Buy edition. I don't own that one. I passed that up. I don't think I'm going to go back and get that one. I believe it's just a simple repaint of this, but I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. So there it is, a little ATST talk today. Like I said, one of my favorite vehicles in the Star Wars universe. So for the ATST and their drivers, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.